Hello and welcome back to the Rose Garden Tour. Before we start today, I want to quickly talk about a mistake I made in the last video about the park cut. And that is that the real triggers for the park gate to open up are located at these two fire hydrants. So I apologize for the misinformation. That being said, today's showcase will be on Water Cup and Lightning Cup, which will be covering the map IDs 11 to 20. I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the first map of Water Cup, Sunbeam Paradise. Since there's nothing too hard to pull off here, I'll be talking more about the general strategy. You really can't go wrong with hitting the boost panels on this map. Just be mindful of the traps that the other races could leave behind. The two notable cuts here are very powerful, especially when you chain them together. The best path to take normally is the left one, due to the right side giving you unnecessary airtime. Well, that's all I have for this one. Enjoy the rest of the race. Diamond Square. You might need to turn up your gamma for this one because it's a little bit dark. Right away, you'll find two boost panels hidden inside the grass on either side of the fountain. The best advice I can give for tackling this jump without losing too much speed is to use a combination of both the drift store and the brake. A more risky way of taking the jump is hanging to the left side, braking while drifting in the same direction, and correcting your turn the moment the airtime gets cancelled. You'll probably end up just hitting the wall like in this clip here, but sometimes you may get it perfect. You kinda just need to get a feel for it, so my recommendation is that you just give it some practice. There's actually an elevator just left of the first turn, which has zipper jumps that send you flying. You can find an exclusive cut made for invincibility just to the left of these ramps. Midnight Meadow, aka the one with a bunch of apples in it. You'll either love them or you'll hate them. It just depends on your race. Of course, it'd be in your best interest to avoid bonking them as much as possible though. You'll need to be a little more careful with your item usage, because there's only about 2 item sets throughout the entire path. At the very start of the race, there's actually a cut that's hidden to the far right. This path will reward you with another item if pulled off correctly. But failing the cut is very punishing, so make sure you practice it. Here's a neat little rainbow MT setup for those with a sneaker. Welcome to Twinkle Kart, our very first sprint map in the series. Sprint maps function a little differently than normal maps. Generally, these maps are split up in 3 major sections, which function just like laps. The only difference being that you won't see the same set piece or section as you continue throughout the race. So, as a rule of thumb here, being the first person to take the zipper panels is very beneficial. Otherwise, you risk being frame trapped by other racers' items after taking one. There's a bit more wiggle room when it comes to these zipper jump ramps, but try not to drift on them as they can often send you in unpredictable directions. When you reach the first split path section, the fastest path is the left one, if you opt for the floor zipper located right in front of the zipper jump ramp. Though, if you do take the right path, there is an item set for you. And if you got a sneaker, this is a great spot to use it. Here's another rainbow MT setup you can use if you have a sneaker towards the final half of the race. Just be sure to hit the last 2 zippers on the far right, as you'll line you up perfectly with the rest of the zippers. Lastly, there's also a chance that you just don't make the final jump, and really, that's just unfortunate. Pleasure Castle, the final course in Water Cup. This is home to a lot of exploding barrels and a few secret paths you can take. To unlock the first path, you'll just have to knock over the first set of bowling pins over here, which will then lower the wall, revealing the shortcut. This cut will remain open for the rest of the race. To unlock the other path, you'll have to knock over the second set of bowling pins located here. After doing so, you'll unlock an upper path, located to the left. There is one small issue with this path, and that it's slightly slower than the normal path, and that's mostly because of the unnecessary airtime it gives you. You may also just end up falling off the path entirely, as it's a little bit hard to enter. By far the most useful cut in this map is the merry-go-round skip. Try to line yourself up with this area here to squeeze right in between these spike balls. Paradise Hill is the introduction to the Lightning Cup. There's not too much to say about this track, so my general advice to you is to take advantage of the many straightaways here, with the help of power items. That being said, I can tell you a few things that might give you a slight edge here. Firstly, Growl on this map is one of the best item pulls you can have, due to the many straightaways it has. Next, if you have a sneaker in this area, you can actually chain this together pretty cleanly into another MT store. Lastly, at the very end of the course, you can actually do yet another risky cut via this small bit of off-road, though my recommendation is to have more than one sneaker going in, since it will help you get back to max acceleration as you go up the hill.
Let's go.
Sub-Zero Peak is a map mostly covered in low traction ice, making turning here a bit more tricky. It's almost always worth going for this boost panel located at the far left. The only time you should be avoiding this boost panel is if you end up taking this cut here, which can easily allow you to cut this other bit of off-road if you hang more to the right. During this final section, you can actually skip this entire turn by charging up a level 2 mini turbo. Lastly, the first cut of this map skips over the item set, but perfectly chains together with the other off-road cut, so just be careful of your entry line. And that's all. I'll see you guys in the next race. Next up is Sapphire Coast. This track has tons of big shortcuts, so catching up should be no problem if you play your cards right. Right after the spiral turn, hidden inside the waterfall is a small cut with both a free item and a boost panel. If you take these blue springs over here, you can get yourself yet another item set and a boost panel. Though if you don't have a sneaker, there actually is a way to get up there without a sneaker. Boosting around here and delaying your level 2 mini turbo, lining yourself up with the last set of blue springs, will help you clear the gap. Just make sure you avoid touching as much off-road as possible. A very important thing to remember is that the finish line actually extends right into the water. Just don't go too far to the right, or you may end up in the kill plane. You'll be surprised how many placements you can net with this strategy. This is Sand Valley, a big open track with tons of, well, sand, and a couple jumps or two. Let's talk about this section. Firstly, it's not very uncommon to be swatted out of the air during this jump, so just be mindful of the other racers. I want to talk about the cut I just took over here. This variation includes a sneaker, but there is a way to take it without a sneaker. It's not too hard to pull off. All you gotta do is aim for the far left springs and perform a mini turbo charge, and aim for this very corner of the fence. You can mow this cut here, but here's the proper way to take it. During the final turns of this map, you can actually take all this off-road for free. Here's a faster variation that's a little more inconsistent to pull off. Megablock Castle will be our last map of the video, and the final course of Lightning Cup. This map has jack-in-the-boxes that float up and down, which can easily block not only you, but even items, so use some caution. Here's a completely pointless path you can take. Is it faster? Not really, but I take it sometimes. Oh, and for some reason, this tree doesn't like it when you try to go through it. There's two consistent ways to take this cut here. The first being the normal way, and the next being cutting right to the right side of the grass here, which is of course slightly faster. This item set located in the sky is only obtainable with the help of a sneaker. Just past the item set, there's actually an alternate path you can take as well. And before I forget, this cut here is also pretty good, so be sure to take it. Hello, and welcome to the end of the video. I want to give a thank you to everybody who came out and played in this session today. And to you for watching the video. I appreciate it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.